through the eyes of a child's best friend. Max wasn't just a dog. He was trained, patiently, carefully, by therapists who worked with children like Lily. Children who had voices, but couldn't use them. Not because they didn't want to, but because something inside had shut down. After the night everything changed, Lily had stopped speaking. The doctors called it selective mutism, a condition that often follows trauma. She could talk. Physically, there was nothing wrong. But emotionally, she'd built a wall so high no one could climb over it. No one, except Max. He had been assigned to her 6 months before the incident. At first, he simply sat beside her, listened, waited. Then slowly, Lily started to respond, not with word, but with gestures, tiny signals, a tap, a point, a small movement of her fingers. And Max, he understood. When she was afraid, she would touch her left wrist. When she felt safe, she'd pat the top of Max's head twice. When something reminded her of that night, she'd raise 2 fingers, just barely, and Max would freeze. That signal, that simple sign, meant one thing: danger. At home, it was just part of their rhythm. But in court, it became everything. Because Lily couldn't tell the judge what she saw. She couldn't describe what she felt, but she could lift 2 fingers. She could look at Max, and Max, he could do what no one else could. He could speak, in the only way Lily knew how to be heard. Some say dogs can't understand human pain. But maybe those people never met a dog like Max. He didn't just understand her pain. He carried it, word by word, signal by signal, moment by moment. In a world where Lily's voice had vanished, Max became her language. And together, they would tell the truth. One signal at a time. The courtroom was quiet, too quiet. Even the sound of a paper turning felt loud. Lily sat beside her mother, hands folded in her lap, eyes downcast, barely blinking. Across the room, the defendant leaned back. He looked calm, too calm, as if none of this mattered, as if this trial was just routine. Then came the question. "Sir, did you ever approach the girl?" The man didn't flinch. He smiled. "I never even got near her," he said. And that's when it happened. Max stood up, not in fear, not in anger, but with a steady, deliberate motion, his body straight, his gaze fixed, his ears perked forward.